From the sunlit shallows to the deepest trenches, our world is teeming with life. But it is in the fathomless depths where sunlight struggles to penetrate that we encounter creatures so bizarre, so monstrous that they seem to defy the very laws of nature. Welcome, dear viewers, to our deep dive into the ocean's most terrifying and rare marine creatures. Prepare yourself for a journey into the unknown, where the eerie and the horrifying come to life. Here in the abyss, reality surpasses even the most vivid imagination. Our first descent takes us into the inky blackness of the bathypelagic zone, a realm where few humans have ever ventured. Here in this alien world dwells the red Diablo squid, a creature as elusive as it is terrifying. This denizen of the deep is not named for its fiery hue without reason, for it is known to flash a deep angry red when agitated, its bioluminescent skin flickering like embers in the abyss. Imagine, if you will, being a tiny crustacean navigating the endless black when suddenly a crimson glow pierces the darkness, heralding the approach of a nightmare. The red Diablo squid, with its wickedly barbed tentacles and snapping beak, is a true terror of the deep. From the suffocating depths, we ascend to the sun-dappled waters closer to the surface. But do not be lulled into a false sense of security, for here lurks an almost invisible menace, the box jellyfish. This phantom of the sea drifts on the currents, its translucent bell practically disappearing in the water column. Woe betide the unsuspecting swimmer who crosses its path. For trailing behind that innocuous-looking bell are dozens of tentacles, each armed with millions of stinging cells. Each cell a microscopic venom-filled harpoon. The merest brush against this silent killer unleashes unimaginable pain, a potent neurotoxin surging through the victim's body, capable of shutting down the heart and lungs within minutes. Chapter 3. Goblin Shark. Now let us journey back to the abyss, to a place where time seems to stand still. Here, in the cold, dark depths, we encounter a creature straight out of a prehistoric nightmare, the goblin shark. This living fossil, a relic of a time before the dinosaurs, seems perfectly designed to haunt our darkest dreams. Its most striking feature, and perhaps its most unsettling, is its elongated snout extending far beyond its mouth. This bizarre appendage houses a set of jaws unlike any other, lined with rows upon rows of needle-sharp teeth. When a potential meal swims by, those jaws shoot forward with incredible speed, snapping shut with bone-crushing force. Chapter 4. Anglerfish. Our next encounter takes us to the abyssal plains, where the only light comes from the creatures themselves. Here, in this perpetual twilight, dwells the anglerfish, a master of deception and a fearsome predator. Picture, if you can, this a grotesque, almost spherical body covered in spines and warts, lurking in the darkness. From its head extends a long, thin filament, tipped with a glowing lure, a beacon in the black. Unsuspecting prey, drawn to the light as moths to a flame, swim in close, only to be engulfed in a flash by the anglerfish's cavernous maw. Those needle-sharp teeth make escape impossible, a gruesome fate for those unfortunate enough to be lured in. Chapter 5. Megalodon. And now we come to the final and perhaps most terrifying creature on our journey. Though extinct for millions of years, the megalodon continues to haunt our collective imagination. This prehistoric leviathan, the largest shark to ever rule the oceans, dwarfed even the mighty great white in size and ferocity. Imagine, if you will, a predator the size of a school bus, its jaws lined with serrated teeth, each one larger than your hand. This apex predator, with a bite force exceeding that of Tyrannosaurus rex, could crush bone and tear flesh with ease. Though we are safe from its reign of terror today, the very thought of encountering a megalodon in the murky depths is enough to send shivers down the spine.